Madrid have done it again. Oh my god, what have I just witnessed? It seemed as though these guys time and time again find a way to step up in the biggest of stages. Madrid are once again in the Champions League final through the most unlikeliest of heroes. Joselu decided to come out the shadows and activated his inner Benzema, scoring 2 goals in the dying minutes of their second leg against Bayern Munich. And they will be in yet another final against Dortmund on June 1st. But how did they get here? Well, today I look into that and more.
We're not here just to take part, we're here to take over.
Going into the second leg at the Bernabeu, Bayern and Madrid were locked in at 2-2. But nobody, and I mean nobody, expected what will happen in the second leg. When Davies scored the first goal in the 68th minute, which by the way was a banger, at that point the task for Madrid seemed a big one. But as we already know, no task is too big for Real Madrid. But before I talk about how they made the comeback, I want to highlight some of the tactical and substitute changes that might have cost Bayern the game. Thomas Tuchel decided to take his 2 best attacking players off in the 84th minute, shifting to a more defensive approach, and him bringing on Kim for Sané just proved that further. Thomas Tuchel might have gotten his tactics wrong on the day, but if I'm a Bayern fan, I wouldn't be too mad at him because at the end of the day, they were leading, and when he made those changes, he was trying to preserve that lead. But a man who didn't get his tactics wrong today is Carlo Ancelotti, because none of those substitutions matter as this one did right here. From Stoke City to the Bernabeu, this man deserves this. He's been a lifelong Madrid fan, and now he gets to say that he sent Madrid to the Champions League final. Anyway though, I want to talk about his goal. Well, the first one was more Neuer's mistake than him. The ball came to him after Neuer spilled a shot from Vinny, and the ball landed right at the feet of Joselu, and he finished with true striker's instinct. And just like that, Madrid were level. And at this point, you just knew that Madrid would come up with a winner. I mean, it's in their goddamn blood. 2 minutes later, well, you know what? Let me just play the clip.
Of the first final at Wembley, and from nothing, they do it again.
One of the biggest moments in Champions League history, and once again it was provided by none other than Real Madrid. But if you thought that was the end, well, you would be wrong because Bayern scored another goal. But no, wait, it was called for an offside? Judging from these images right here, it looks onside to me. The crazy thing is they couldn't even go and check VAR because the referee blew the whistle before the ball went in. I'ma be real here. Unlike the Premier League, the Champions League is usually consistent and on point with its refereeing decisions. Unfortunately for Bayern, today the refs were on their side. Thomas Tuchel was outraged, Müller as well. And according to De Ligt, the assistant apologized to him, admitted that he made a mistake. But the person I feel for the most in Bayern is Harry Kane. Once again, he'll go trophyless after leaving Tottenham. And you know, all the old memes will come pouring again. But at the end of the day, Madrid are in the Champions League final and have a chance to win their 15th Champions League title. I mean, they got Carlo Ancelotti, who just needs to raise an eyebrow. And just like that, they win, so what do you expect? But on a real note though, he becomes the first ever manager to reach 6 Champions League finals, and I'm not gonna lie, he's slowly creeping up that GOAT manager list season by season. I mean, tell me another manager that has won every single top 5 league title, so congrats to him. Speaking of people to congratulate, we need to congratulate Vinicius Jr. for going ahead in the Ballon d'Or race. I mean, the man deserves it. He was one of the biggest laughing stocks in the whole footballing world back in 2020, and after facing a lot of racism in Spain, finally something's going good for him, and he's one of the biggest stars in football right now. And thank God he's winning it now before Mbappe comes, because once he's there, all the plaudits will go to him since he's the biggest star in football. But yeah, Real Madrid will be playing against Dortmund in the final, the Bellingham Derby. So can Madrid win their 15th Champions League, or will Royce and Dortmund win it with the fairy tale send-off for one of their biggest ever legends? Well, let me know down in the comments. And with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe because best believe we are here to take over.